Hi, this is Paul Miranda with FridayNightGlory.com. We're here at the Alamo Dome at San Antonio, Silsbee. A familiar name, right? Going to the 4A state championship. I'm here with Coach Sigler. Another victory over Somerset. What were the keys for this victory today? Give us the insight on how you felt about your team's victory today.
We had to do something about their size. And sooner or later you're gonna run into some big kids, and they have that. So we have to be able to apply the pressure, which we did. We were able to get in an up-tempo game, we were pretty consistent with that. Yes, and we were able to fatigue their point guard, and all of those things enabled us to kind of open the game up in the first half. And we had I want to say it was like 48-20, something like that. That's pretty good for a state semifinal game.
No doubt, no doubt. Give me an idea of how easy or how hard it is to coach in a game like that when you're up by so many points and you think that team is defeated. How do you keep the troops rallied and so forth? Is there any special message that you give them?
Well, we have been doing this for a while, and you just have to. The guys have gotten to the point now where they really are consistently doing it. But you have to. There's signs that a person gives you that he's tired, and we sub them out. And normally it doesn't take about a minute to get that win back, and they can go again. But the name of the game is we want that pace. If we can get the pace, we got a chance to win it, because we don't have that 6'8" or that 6'10", so we have to push that basketball, and it has been real good to us since we've been doing that.
Okay. I was saying right before we went live right here, I saw you guys in December at the Dallas Holiday Tournament, and I saw a totally different team. And you told me back then, you said, "Sir, I'm not worried about my team right now." He said, see me in March. Yeah. Here we are.
And we're here.
Tell me what's been the difference from that point to here. What have been some of the things that you guys have had to tweak within your team? I noticed a different Braylon Bush in particular too, by the way. So we'll go a little bit on that in just a minute. But go ahead, Coach.
We share our athletes, so I get a lot of those guys late. Yes. I think we went third round in football, so by the time we get them, which is in December, and it's almost time to go on the Christmas break, and I mean they take the pads off on Friday, and sometimes they're playing on Saturday, and that's just the way it is. So it takes us about 24 practices, and then you start seeing exactly what you got. And right now we're in our 30s for practices, so we're really beginning to see what these kids can do at that pace. But it takes us at least 24 practices to see what we can really do.
Okay. Tomorrow night's game against Dallas Carter. Everybody's been talking about this matchup for quite some time, me in particular. I can't even lie to you. I'm really excited about this one. Lyndon Love's a great coach. I know you're a great coach as well. What is this matchup? How are your kids feeling about this matchup? We talked about Twitter and the press conference and so forth. How are you going to be able to control all that tomorrow?
Well, and I'm an old guy who's trying to get accustomed to this social media. I'm sure there's going to be statements made. The kids going to get messages. But right now, that's why we go to DISD. It's a totally different style of play up there. We got a chance to go to Cy Hoops. It's a totally different style of play there. We come here to a tournament, totally different style. So we try the pre-district schedule. We really don't play 4A until almost to district time, and that really helps us. But with Carter and the tradition that they have, and DISD for that matter, it's going to be a war. We're looking forward to it. That's why we're here. So we just going to have to do what we do, and I'm sure they're going to try to do what they do, and somebody is going to blink. And that's what we're hoping, that we are not the one that does it first.
No doubt. Jordan Adams, man, been huge last couple of years. Tonight, I think it was like 20 points. I think he had. Let's talk about him a little bit. How special is he for you, and what do you need from him tomorrow?
Well, the consistency that he showed tonight. Yes. That young man was MVP of this tournament last year.
Yes, sir. I was there.
He's that too brings a target. Yes. So, but the key with him, as everybody else, is you have to be able to defend your position, and then we have to be able to rebound. and then we're going to have to be able to speak, talk, and help our teammates out because that other team that's right there wants it just as bad as we do, and it's going to be a game of will. Who has the strongest will?
No doubt. And finally, Coach, before I let you go, I know you got a team to go in there and kind of control a little bit right now because I know there's a lot of jubilation in that locker room right now. Hurricane Harvey.
Yes.
Big moment for you and your crew.
Yes.
What does this mean for you? Just the whole community of Silsbee right now, dealing with all that, and now you got something good to bring back to Silsbee. What would winning a championship do for that community?
It would. The support has been overwhelming. I can remember when we first came here, the first time we didn't even win it, and once we got back to Silsbee, the people were just lined up, and I'm sitting here in my mind telling my wife, we didn't even win anything, and the support has been overwhelming. So Silsbee has, I can't ask for any more than that. But the hurricane was unbelievable how much water that produced. But this would be tremendous to bring back another state championship to Silsbee because that town is a great place to live. And championships, that would be great. Another one to hang up on in that trophy case. So we're going to do what we can do to make that happen. But we also know Carter got something to say too.
No doubt, no doubt. All right, there he is, Coach Sigler. I'm Paul Miranda with Friday Night Glory. Silsbee versus Dallas Carter tomorrow. Where you gonna be at? I know where I'm gonna be at. FridayNightGlory.com. We out.